Hey, happy New Year. Just continuing my testing today. So no crazy intro. Uh Working with two of the four heroes I'm going against all the custom villains against. And we're playing Carnage today. Carnage. So we'll go over kind of how he works here as we start. I've played him twice already, so I'm not gonna take too much time with the setup and everything, but basically for this main scheme, we're setting these are called codex cards. We're setting them out of play with their boosts from the least amount of boosts to the most. So one, two, and then three and four underneath it. So that's there. And basically at the we'll do that in a second. So there's two custom modulars that are in here as well. The oh sorry, there's not two. Are there two? Blood and Pain, Cult of Carnage. Oh yeah. So there's the Carnage set, the Cult of Carnage set, standard set, and then the modular Blood and Pain is also in here. So the two custom modulars are the Cult of Carnage, Blood and Pain, and then Carnage set himself. So the setup is to set each codex attachment out of play, which we've done. We are going to reveal Carnage here. So when revealed, we're going to search the deck for a copy of Carnage Spawn and reveal it. Oh, here you are, Carnage Spawn. So we're playing as Black Widow. So Carnage Spawn has one scheme, one attack, 4 health, quick strike, which won't happen since I'm in alter ego right now. Forced response. After Carnage Spawn attacks and damages you, discard the top card of your deck. Okay. And now let's look at Carnage. One scheme, 2 attack, and then the forced response after Carnage attacks and damages you, heal 1 damage from Carnage for each attachment attached to him. So currently 0. Now, all four of these codex cards are attachments, so let's take a look at the main scheme. Starts at 2. The force response is after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, we're going to place 1 symbiote counter here. Then, if there are 2 or more symbiote counters here, we're going to reveal the set aside codex card with the least amount of boost icons and then remove 2 counters from it. If we ever can't do that, if we've already gotten all 4 of them, then instead we would discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until we discard a codex attachment and then reveal it. So far in standard, that's not happened. I end up beating him before he gets uh through this deck, which feels right. That seems like more of an expert thing maybe. But that's pretty much it. He just gets these attachments and that's it. He kind of forces you to take them off. It's kind of similar to Crossbones. With the weapons, like you need to take care of the weapons, otherwise it gets a little out of hand. But all right, I've got this set to 1, this set to 2. So his starting hit points is 14. We've got 2 on the main scheme with a threshold of 9. This is the only scheme, so if we hit 9, we lose. And we're down here. So we're gonna start with Natasha, drawing 6. Okay, very expensive hand. I do kind of like get rid of a tackle. I think we want to confuse them because we're going to go up right now. So let's keep these. Oof. I might just Quinn Carrier, Widow's Bite. Wanted to play Mockingbird. Let's spend 1 for a Widow's Bite. We'll keep that here. And so with Natasha's mission prep response, after I play a preparation card, I draw 1 card once per phase. And then I think we're going to flip up. We're going to play Mockingbird. 1, 2, 3. Mockingbird's going to stun the villain. And then we will attack this Carnage spawn for 1, and we'll attack for 2 more with Widow. And that's it. Draw up to 5. One more. Okay. Villain phase. So we add 1 to the main scheme, and it gets a symbiote counter. Okay. Then Carnage is going to attack us, but he's stunned. Carnage Spawn's going to attack us. We'll take the 1, and he has the force response after Carnage Spawn attacks and damages you. Discard the top card of your deck. So top card's discarded. Then we get our encounter card, which is Collect the Codex. Insight X, where X is the villain stage number. Okay, so that's 1. When revealed, place 1 symbiote counter on the main scheme. So that gets discarded. We get 1 counter. Now, it doesn't check for this until after step 1 of the villain phase, so we're still okay for now. And now it's back to us. Really want to get Quinn Carrier out. Mockingbird's going to kill this spawn. He's out of here. 1, 2, 3. I do need to thwart, so we're gonna thwart for 2 with Black Widow. I might just stay up one more turn. So let's go 1, 2, 3 for the Quinn Carrier, and the Quinn Carrier for the safe house, and then we'll ready up, and we'll use the covert ops next turn. I think. Ooh. Yeah. Probably. All right, villain phase goes up by 1. This goes up by 1. Sorry, this should be at 3. And now, because there are 2 or more, we're going to reveal the next Codex card. So our first Codex card is Rendell's Codex, attached to Carnage. Carnage gains Retaliate 1. He gets +1 attack from this, and then there's also an acceleration. And it just says hero action, take 2 damage for each attachment attached to Carnage. Discard this card. So you don't have to exhaust, you don't have to do anything like that. A lot of these are just, you have to do something bad times the amount of attachments on him. So if you don't take care of it, they become more and more expensive to get rid of. And after we get a Codex, we're going to take 2 symbiote counters away. And now he's going to attack us, yeah. So Mockingbird's going to block. He's coming to ask for base of 3. Our boost is Shadows of the Past. So 5. Mockingbird dies. And we get our encounter card, which is Death's Grasp. Peril. When revealed, choose 1. Carnage attacks you, then place threat in the main scheme equal to Carnage's attack. It's terrible. Or Carnage attacks you if that attack defeats an ally. Place 1 symbiote counter on the main scheme. Okay, let's do the second one, because it's not going to happen. So he's going to attack us. If it were to defeat an ally, place 1 symbiote counter on the main scheme. So this technically stays out, I guess, till he's done attacking. Let's just take the hit here. So he's hitting us for 3. And after he attacks and damages me, heal 1 damage from him for each attachment on him. Now he's at full health, so that won't really take any effect. But 2, 3 plus 3. Gross. So I take 6. Down to 2. That was nasty. Okay. Back to us. I no longer can do this, which is bad. Yeah, that's terrible. If I put Nick Fury in, then I'm gonna want to stay up. Let's Quinn Carrier, Strength, and Mansion for Nick. Draw 3. We'll spend 3 for Covert Ops to thwart for 4 and confuse. He has Retaliate 1. Gross. I really need to flip down to heal. I think I'm still gonna do. I know I lose Nick here. Kind of a waste. Yeah, that was a waste. That probably wasn't the smartest move, but that's okay. So he has Retaliate 1. I might as well let him attack. I'm gonna heal for 3. We'll use Safe House to exhaust, and choose a preparation card in my discard pile, add it to my hand. I don't want to do the surge one because that can happen in alter ego. So we'll add this to my hand, we'll play it, and we'll draw a card. It's another espionage. Okay, well, ready up. I'm gonna pitch this because I don't need another one. Draw 6, and to the villain phase. Goes up by 1. This goes up by 1. Because there are 2 on it now, we'll move that over here. We get the next attachment, and this attachment is Scorn's Codex attached to Carnage. Reduce the amount of damage dealt to Carnage by 1. Okay. And then hero action, discard the top 2 cards of your deck for each attachment attached to Carnage. Discard this card. Gives him +1 scheme, and it also has the hazard, I believe, is what it's called. Can't thwart the main scheme. Okay. Now he's in a scheme, but he's confused. And then we get our encounter card. Peril. Choose one. Carnage attacks you. Then place a threat on the main scheme equal to the... Oh, wow. This is actually... Ooh. Equal to Carnage's attack, which is 3. Don't have a lot of thwarting. I also don't want him to get another thing. Let's choose the first one. So he'll... let's see what the next card is here. Place 2 threat on the main scheme for each. So that's just going to be a bunch of threat anyways. So let's just do the second one. He will attack us. If it defeats an ally, we're going to place a symbiote token. So he will attack me, which I guess is going to happen regardless of whether I'm in hero or alter ego. Doesn't say, so I'm assuming yes. So he'll deal boost. We're going to block with Nick. 3/4 damage. He's dead. And because it defeated an ally, he gets 1 symbiote counter. Okay. Back to us. We are going to use Safe House. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Guess let's take another Widow's Bite. We'll Coin Carrier for the Widow's Bite, draw a card. I guess I could have, yeah, whatever. We're going to spend 2 for an Energy Barrier. Gets 3. I need to just heal again, because I have to take 4 damage now to get rid of this. So yeah, let's heal for 3. Flip up. We're going to hit the trigger. We're going to trigger the hero action on this. So we have to take... Actually, let's do this first. Let's discard the top 2 cards of our deck for each attachment attached to them. So the top 4 are going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. This goes away. Now we'll trigger this. Take 2 damage for each attachment on him. We'll just take the 2. That goes away. Okay, a little breathing room. I guess I could have energy barriered one of them. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. So when I took the 2 damage, I'll just take 1 damage, energy barrier the 2nd damage. Now, do I want to get Nova out? I think I put Nova out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll... I mean, we gotta start thwarting here. Oh, no. No, we don't. I mean, this is gonna come out, so I'm gonna have to put 2 threat. That's not terrible. Yeah, let's hit him for 2. Okay, then we'll ready up. Drawn 5. We have the Sensu grappling hook. Sorry. Hold on 1 sec. It's almost as if my neighbors know when I'm recording something. Like, let's let the dogs out. Let's let them bark. Let's trigger every other dog in the neighborhood. Classic. Here comes my nose creeping in again. Better be good. I tried to put on like a noise gate thing, but there's only noise gates for like lower volume, not gigantic loud screams. Okay. So I think it's the villain turn. Back to the villains. So he gets one on the main scheme. This goes up to 2. Removes 2. He gets his next attachment. This one is Ghost Rider's Codex. His attacks gain overkill. Hero action. Place 2 threat on the main scheme for each attachment attached to him. Gets +1 attack. And he's got the little boosty thing. So all his boosts get +1. That's nasty. So he's gonna attack me. For 3, at least a 4. I think I defend. He's got overkill, so no point in blocking. Let's defend. So right now, technically base 3 +2 +1. So 6. I have 2 defense. I'll energy barrier 1. So that's 3 damage. And it says after he attacks and damages me, which he did, he heals 1 for each attachment. So he heals for 1. Encounter card. Ooh, that's not good. He's gonna attack me again. Man, I have to block with Nova here. Gross. Even with overkill, I might still die. So base 3. All right, just 3. 2 goes to Nova. I'll energy barrier the last one. That was from the overkill. And then he did not damage me, so he doesn't get to heal. That goes away. Okay. Now it is back to me. So far, no minions. There's a decent amount of minions in here, so I've just been getting kind of unlucky here. Let's Quinn Carrier for the Gauntlet. Actually, how do I get rid of this? 2 threat on the main scheme. Man, I'm kind of in trouble here. Might have to just flip down and hope. So let's put out the synth suit. Flip down, safe house. For I think all I can do is another. Oh, is there an acrobatics? Acrobatics. We'll use the gauntlet. Play acrobatics. Draw a card. That decks me out. Oof, I'm in trouble here. Extra encounter card. I'll hold the other acrobatics and ready up. Draw on 5. Villain turn. 1 on the main. This goes up to 1. He's gonna scheme for 1 plus deal 1 damage to each character I control. Okay. So 1 plus 1 plus 1. So 3. Up to 6. 2 encounter cards. Here's the villain, or the minions, right when I can't trigger my Widow's Bite. So quick strike, so we're good there. And we got a side scheme, Blood and Pain, hinder 2. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for an attachment and reveal it. What was this one right here? Piercing, +1 attack, take 1 damage, spend. Ugh. I'm gonna just give him the one that I think I just have to discard cards to get rid of. Yeah. Give him that. Okay. Back to me. We're going to start by spending the Quinn Carrier. Man, I have to play this Covert Ops. So Mansion is 1. Mockingbird is 2. Grappling Hook is 3. Oh, no, wait. Acrobatics is 3. Quinn Carrier is 4 for Nick. Draw 3. Safe House. Sorry. Oops. Safe House for acrobatics. Gauntlet for acrobatics and draw. 3 for a covert ops. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't think I can covert ops yet. Because this. So. Shit. 3 defense. I gotta heal. 1, 2, 3. Flip up. We're going to trigger this. Discard the top 2 cards of my deck for each attachment attached to them. So we'll discard 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of this. I can't do this. I mean, I could get that up to 8, but that just seems... Maybe I shouldn't yet. I've got a total of 6 Thwart, and I can confuse them. I feel like I gotta get rid of this. 4, 5, 6. But also he's gonna get his other attachment. This one is deal the first player face down counter card, discard this card. Yeah, I mean I might as well do this now because he's gonna get it. I'm just gonna make it 4 in a second. So let's do this. We'll place 2 threat in the main scheme. That's gone. Then we're going to 1, 2, 3. Oops. Whoa. For a covert ops. Remove 4 from a scheme. Clear this side scheme. And confuse the villain. Then we'll thwart for 2 with Nick. Down to 6. And we'll play our armored vest. So we have a 4 defense now. And I think that's all we can do. So we're ready up. We were going to draw 5. This one's going to be close. Okay, so 1 on the main. He gets a second counter. He's going to get this nasty, nasty thing. So this is Venom's Codex. When Carnage attacks you, give him 1 additional boost card. And to get rid of it, we have to deal the first player a face down counter card to discard it. And this gives us an extra encounter card. So he's going to attack us. We're going to block with Nick. He gets 2 encounter or 2 boosts. So 2 plus 1 plus 0. Wow. So just 3. Nick is dead. Sorry, I'm trying to think if I should have just... I guess I'll just take the damage from Carnage spawn. And he makes me discard the top card. Yeah. Okay. Encounter card. Or 2 encounter cards because of that attachment. First encounter card is a Carnage spawn. I can't remember the rules. If he gets to... I think the forced happens first. So I think he does hit me for 1. So I discard the top card. And then I'll trigger my Widow's Bite. Oh, you know what? I might as well just discard or defend. I'm going to shuffle that back in and go back up. So I'll defend that 1 quick strike. Then I will pop the Widow's Bite. After minion enters play, discard this, deal 2 damage and stun it. So 2, a stun, and then I'm going to trigger Widowmaker. After I trigger the ability of a preparation card I control, deal damage to an enemy. We'll deal 1 more to him. And we will trigger the hero response on Synth Suit. After I trigger the ability of a preparation card I control, exhaust it, ready Black Widow. Okay. And our last one is a Caught Off Guard. Discard an upgrade or support I control. Torn. I think I'm going to get rid of the Gauntlet because I have another one. Okay. We survived. I do have to get rid of this first. So I'll deal the first player a face down counter card. Discard this. I'm going to play Winter Soldier for free because I have 4 preparation cards. And then we got to use the Covert Ops again. Yeah. So Quinn Carrier. I might save my strength for next turn. Or do I... Because stunning him would be pretty good. Now let's save the strength. So Quinn Carrier and both tackles for Covert Ops. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's already confused. I have to do it for the thwart, though. I mean, I guess I could thwart for 4. You know what? I think instead of that, Let's put 4 back on there. Oh, these guys are going to be a problem, though. I think I might stun them. So let's Quinn Carrier and Strength for a tackle, which says stun an enemy. So I will stun Venom or Carnage, sorry. And then if I paid using a physical, which I did, deal 3. So 1, 2, 3. Winter Soldier's gonna thwart for 2. I'm going to thwart for 2. Do I flip down here as like my last little hoorah? I think I do. He's stunned. I'm taking 1 damage. He is confused. I could confuse him again. I think confusing is more valuable. All right, let's flip down. We'll safe house and get I guess Widow's Bite. And we'll play that with the tackle. Draw 1. Dance of Death. Okay. Ready up. I'm going to keep both of these. Draw 4. Villain turn. Goes up by 1. This goes up by 1. He schemes, but he's confused. Both of these little guys scheme, or 1 each. So we just got to not draw in advance. Alright, we've got a Symbiotic Blade. Attached to the villain. The villain's attack scheme piercing. He gets +1 attack. I have to take a damage in hero and spend a physical to get rid of it. Gross. And we've got Absolute Carnage. Comes in with 3. Symbiote characters get +1 attack and it's an acceleration. Okay. We survive though. I think I have to heal here. First, let's safe house for a. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play grappling hook, but for a grappling hook, I already have one. Actually, okay. Instead of that, I'm gonna do another. Where are the surges? There's no surges. Might just take another. I might just take it as a resource here. So Quinn Carrier, Espionage, and Nova for a covert ops. So thwart for 4. Confuse. Okay. Heal. Flip up. Do I Dance of Death here? I could do 1, 2, and 3 on him, and then kill this guy with Winter Soldier. Kind of want. I need to thwart though with Winter Soldier. I think instead. Ugh. No, yeah, I think I gotta do it. Dance of Death. So 1 to the Carnage spawn. He's gone. 2 to the Carnage spawn. Then 3 to Carnage. So that was Dance of Death. 3 attacks. Winter Soldier's gonna kill off this Carnage spawn. Or actually, maybe I just kill Carnage here. I think we need to just get going here. So let's kill Carnage. So we'll go Carnage 2, who has 18 health. And this says, when revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of the Absolute Carnage side scheme and reveal it. So we're gonna have 2 of those, which is nasty. So now there's 2 accelerations, and each symbiote character gets +2 attack now. But that's okay. Should be okay. I'm gonna draw 5. Villain turns, goes up by 1. This goes to 2, and it says because there aren't any more codex cards, we're going to discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until we discard a codex and reveal it. No. I don't think they'll be in here. I think the first time this happens is just going to deck them out. There's all the minions. Oh, no. Okay, so that's just going to deck them out. Give them an acceleration token. Oh, actually, that should be after the step one. So step one, it would have added 1, 2, 3. Not this. Then this would have happened. Now he has the acceleration token. Now he attacks me, but he's stunned. Now this dude attacks me. He's got 3 attack now. And I'm just gonna defend and take nothing. And just hope that I'm gonna be able to trigger one of these so I can ready. So encounter card. Counter card. Hello? There we go. Blood and pain. Uh-oh. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for attachment and reveal it. Plus 1 attack. Piercing. I might just take another one of these, honestly. Oh, but he's going to start getting those other codex. Yeah, it's just going to be rush time, I think. I might flip down one more time, depending on how much sword I can get here. I don't think I can get much, actually. Okay, so it's back to me. Ugh. So let's just... Gross. Energy barrier. And Dance of Death. You know what? I'm going to Quinn Carrier for that third one. Dance of Death, so 1 to him will kill this guy for 2. And then 3 to Carnage. Does he have overkill? He doesn't. So we're going to thwart for 2 with Winter Soldier. Because this is going to go up by 1, 2. Oh shit, this is going up by 4. Oh no, okay, so we're going to be 1 turn away. This is going to be a hard turn to get through. I can't flip down. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just going to have to hope. And I'm getting another extra encounter card. Uh-oh. Alright, so extra encounter card. 2 preemptive strikes. Dance of Death. It's going to be close. Alright, let's ready. I need these to hit very badly. Yeah. Okay. So step 1, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4. We're up to 8. 1 away from losing. Step 2 is we add one of these little things. Okay. Step 3 is the attack. So his attack right now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go ahead and let... Yeah. He doesn't get an extra boost, right? No. Okay. We're going to let Winter Soldier take it. There's no boost, which is horrible because I wanted to have boosts. Winter Soldier dies. We get an encounter card plus another one from here. So we have 3 encounter cards to get through. First encounter card. Carnage spawn. Okay, so he quick strikes me for 3. But then we're going to trigger Widow's Bite. So we'll defend for 4. Then trigger Widow's Bite. So we'll deal 2 to him and stun him. And then we're going to take the 1 damage and give it to Carnage. We'll use the synth suit and ready. Next card is a Dark Acolyte. 1 scheme, star attack, which says when he would attack, it schemes instead. 2 health, when defeated, place 1 threat in the main scheme. Okay, so I just can't Widow's Bite him, otherwise we'll lose. So I just gotta let him sit. And our last one is Ghost Rider's Codex. Gross. So now he gets overkill. Okay. We survived, but I don't have anything really I can't do enough. So I can do what? Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh. Can't really thwart I can't thwart enough because this is going to go up by 4. And I don't have 4 thwart. So I think this is it. I'm just going to do what I can, right? I can't draw anything. There wasn't a single surge that happened, which is wild. I'm not even going to get to the point where he can attack me. Yeah. Bummer. If I would have, I guess theoretically, if I would have let him attack me, I could have blocked one and pinged him back down to 12. If he attacked me, I would have pinged him. Oh, but if he would have damaged me, he would have healed. So that wouldn't have worked. Okay, well, let's just do what I can. So Queen Carrier and 2 for Dance of Death. We'll deal 1, then we'll deal. So you have Overkill. 2, and then 3. Smack him for 2. And that's all I can do, unfortunately. So that's a GG's because we'll ready up. I'm just going to draw 2. Step 1 of the villain phase, this goes up by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 3, 4. And we are at 9 or past 9. So that's GG's. You got us. That's the first time I've ever made it. I mean, I guess that's the nature of protection. It's slow, but he made it through all 4 of his decks, or all 4 of his codex cards, which is pretty cool. Nice. Okay. So we're gonna clean this up really quick, and then we're going to. Oh shit! I forgot to put in. Dang it, I put it over there too to remember. Rip. I mean, I don't think. It probably would not have made me win or win. 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 All right. Let's clear these. 1 needs to come out. This is gone. This resets to 2. This is at 0 technically, and this is at 14. Okay, we're going to put these back in. And then these can all go here because I'm just going to switch over now to Ironheart. We're going to remember to put her thing in. The reason why I didn't put it in right away is because when we reveal him, we're supposed to search for a Carnage spawn. And then I was going to shuffle it in, but then I forgot. So we are going to remember to shuffle that in this time. Okay. So I think we're all set up. Oh, we need to go get the codex cards. So codex 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 4th one. B. Just gonna be in part of the channel, I guess. She wants to make a guest appearance. Jump scare. So this is set up now. Now we shuffle this. Starts at 2. Okay. Back to Ironheart. So I need to change where I'm sitting. Thing over here now. We're gonna draw 6. All the side schemes are terrible, but this one should go okay because we got decent thwart. And I like hate this card. I mean, look at the top card of the encounter deck at any time. Yeah, I don't know. This card just seems bad. Even for free, it's like I don't even know when I would play it ever, unless I'm missing something. Maybe I am. Maybe in protection it matters more because you can set up your preemptive strikes or something. But I don't know. Okay. It's like I want value out of this. I don't think I need assess the situation turn 1. Actually, I think I do because I'm going to flip up. And am I just going to one way or another? I think I'm just going to one way or another turn 1. Gross. Okay, I can clear the area. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's just go for it. One way or another. We're going to go get a side scheme. I think. Oh, what's this one? Villain gains the cultist trait. When defeated, each player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck to a cultist minion. That's terrible. I don't want that. I don't want that either. Although, I could just get this out of the way. Because I can thwart for 2, then clear the area. I think I want to do this, actually. Oh, no, wait. I have to search for an attachment. No, fuck that. Nah. Nah. Oh, shit. Oh, no. That's what's happening. Oh, no. The game. Okay. Okay, alright. First try, first try. I guess we're just going to give him +1 attack. Oh, no, the main scheme's in here, too, isn't it? Where are you, main scheme? Aha. Like it never happened. Alright, this starts at 3. He gets +1 attack. That's fine. And now I get to draw 3 cards. Gross. Where are my setup cards? Gross. Okay, let's do. We're gonna play for, or going to play photon blasters, which cost 2. So we're gonna spend Stroke of Genius, and after we spend this, we get a progress counter and draw a card, and then we're also going to spend Jesus Christ, clear the area for photon blasters. We're going to photon blasters. Oh, this is damage. That was the wrong one. That's okay. Damage to 1 damage to Carnage here. Oops, 3. Then we're gonna play multitasking with the power in all of us. So we're gonna remove 2 from 2 different schemes. 2, 2. Back to us. We're gonna play a clear the area by paying with a clear the area. Get rid of that. So lets me draw a card. And then we're gonna play 2 assess the situations. And that is I need to, and I'll attack this dude for 2. I guess I should have attacked him last time. Or with this, but that's okay. I think that's it. So we're gonna ready. I think I'm gonna pitch Vivian. Our hand size is 4, but we played 2, assess the situation, so our hand size is 6. Moon Girl, I like. Yeah. Okay, villain turn. Goes up by 1. Gets a counter. Attacks me for 2. I'm just gonna take it. 2 plus 1. And he gets put into play engaged with the put Carnage spawn into play engaged with the player with the least amount of remaining hit points. So this is kind of a knock on True Solo because you're always gonna get him, which kind of feels bad because then he gets to attack you too. So I get attacked for 3. When he attacks me and damages me, he gets to heal for each attachment. That's a 0. Carnage spawn attacks me for 1, which makes me discard. Carnage spawn attacks me for 1, which makes me discard. Counter card. Symbiotic Claw. We haven't seen this one. Attached to the villain. Forced response. After the villain attacks and damages you, discard 1 card at random from your hand. Hero action, place 1 threat in the main scheme, spend a physical, discard this. Gross. Okay. We're going to start. Oh my gosh, am I going to one way or another again? Yeah. I think I have to. I need the cards. Is that? Yeah, search the deck. So we're just going to get the other one of those. Here. Comes up in 3. I get to draw 3. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna play a Genius and a New and Improved for Moon Girl. Moon Girl says after I play Moon Girl, I get to draw a card for each mental resource I use to pay for her. That is 3. Let's spend Ron and Wasp for Tony Stark AI. We'll do Tony Stark AI. Look at the top 2. Discard 1, draw 1. I'll take the Stroke of Genius. We'll do Power on All of Us for Champions Bunker. We'll use Champion's Bunker to draw 2 and discard 2. Ooh. Oh, this gives me +2 hit points. Yeah. Man, that's not really what I wanted to draw here, but we'll discard Snow Guard. New and improved. Then we're going to play Propulsion Jets, gives me 2 HP, and I'll spend Stroke of Genius. I guess this is... I don't know. I guess I don't know when the timing happens. I think maybe I need to spend both, like spend the total. So it's spent. Now I get a counter and I draw a card. And then with Assess the Situation, I'll play... Man, I just don't see myself flipping down that often here. Let's just hold it. Okay, now I will kill this guy, too. With the Photon Blasters, we'll hit him for 1. Propulsion Jets. Oh yeah. Propulsion Jets will take 1 off this side scheme. Moon Girl is going to take the other 2. It's gone. Alright, what is this one? I can place a threat on the main scheme. I'm going to do that. I'm going to place a threat on the main scheme and spend Ronnie. I don't really want to, but I don't want him to have another attachment and make me discard cards. And then I'll play the Assess the Situation. So ready. I'm going to draw 5 instead of 4 because of Assess the Situation. Slide down. Whoa. There we go. All right, villain turn. Goes up by 1. Goes up by 1. Loses him. He gets his attachment. This goes back to 0. He's going to attack me for 3. Moon Girl's going to block it. 3 plus 2 is dead. Carnage Spawn's going to hit me for 1. Make me discard the top card. No. Gross. And our counter card is an advance, because of course it is. So 1 plus 2 and deal 1 damage each character I control. So 2 total. Back to me. I don't love my my hand either, but that's why we have Tony Stark. Tony Stark AI. So that decks me out. Get a counter card. I get one of these and I discard the other. I think I need this flyover. I'm gonna Champions. Draw 2. Nice. Discard 2. There's not a side scheme right now, right? No. Okay, so multitasking. Get out of here. Go for Champions. You're out of here. All right, let's attack this guy for 2. Up to 3. We'll Photon Blast him for dead. We're going to Propulsion Jets for 1 thwart. What's this? I can take 2 damage. I'm going to take 2 damage. Get rid of this. I'm going to spend 2. For a flyover. Do 3. Unfortunately, I only get 1 progress out of that. 2 for the Ingenuity. I could go 1/2 Photon Beam. Deal 4. But I almost want to flip down and just take the Assess the Situation, have a 7-card hand. So I think I'm going to do that. I'll Assess the Situation, flip down, Ingenuity for a progress, ready up, and draw 6. All right, this goes up by 1. This goes up by 1. He schemes for 1 plus 2. 1, 2, 3. 2 encounter cards. God is coming. God is coming. Insight 1. When revealed, discard X cards from the top of the encounter deck and each player's deck, where X is equal to the amount of cultist enemies in play. 0. No. In advance. 1 plus 1. We're up to 8, and he engages me. Ugh. That would have been sad. This is very similar to Rhino. He has 9 instead of 7, but there's a lot of cards that just incite or add threat a lot more than Rhino. So it feels very swingy. It's true solo. You can lose in one turn, even if it's at 0. Okay, but we held on, so we chillin'. So let's Ingenuity for 1. I kind of need to heal, but I also kind of need to thwart, and I have a clear the area. Ooh, I could Photon Beam, get him for 2. That's nice, because I can get to my next stage. I have to heal, though. I gotta heal. 1, 2, 3. I'm up to 8. We'll flip up. I'm gonna Tony Stark AI. Ooh, that is very tempting, but I don't think I'm gonna do that again. Let's keep the new and improved. We're gonna Champions Bunker. So we draw 2, we discard 2. Man, paying for Brawn is I just don't ever see myself doing it. Maybe that's just a bad play by me, but we'll get rid of a Photon Beam as well. So let's go ahead and play that's an 8. Let's play a Photon Beam. We're going to use I think we're going to play this turn. So new and improved and a Stroke of Genius for a Photon Beam. So Photon Beam. So these are spent, which lets me get a progress and draw a card. So I'm going to deal 4 to an enemy. So this dude, dead. And I place 1 counter on Ironheart, or 2 if I defeated him. I did defeat him, so this goes up to 8. I'm going to use the level up, remove 6. Whoops. Remove 6 and go. Do I get to ready as well? And ready her. Nice. Okay, cool. So this is now at 2, and I'm at 2, 2, 3. Okay. Propulsion Jets will remove 2 from the main. Photon Blasters will smack them for 2. I think I'm going to thwart for 2. Sorry, I'm getting away from using that. I need to try and get better about that. This stupid card. I'm gonna spend that and this for a Sense of Justice. Sense of Justice for clear the area. Down to 2. Do I Sense of Justice again? Or sorry, do I clear the area again? It's like, do I want to pay this Photon Beam? I think I do. I think I will. So that lets me, whoops. Thwart for 2. If I cleared the last one, which I did, I get to draw a card. Just so expensive. Unless I have a double resource. I think I'll hold it though. Our hand size is now 5, so we'll draw 4. If I get a double resource, that's worth it. But or maybe with that, I still don't think so though, because the side schemes that are left in the deck are pretty bad right now. It's like extra encounter card, and I have to go get an attachment. I don't think that's worth it for 3 cards. Also, my hand is kind of poopy. Okay, 1 on the main. This goes to 2. Discards to 0, and we get Scorn's Codex. So he gets all damage is reduced by 1, and he gets +1 scheme. Then he's going to attack us. We're going to take it. 2 plus 1. 1, 2, 3. Encounter card. Dark Acolyte. When he would attack, so no matter what, he's going to scheme. And when I kill him, I have to place 1 on the main scheme. Okay. Back to us. What is this one? Discard the top 2 cards. I will do that. Goodbye. 1, 2. Should have done this stuff first. Shit. Okay, Tony Stark AI. I'll take a power in all of us and discard this. Champions Bunker. The area. Okay. Propulsion Jets. We're going to kill this Dark Acolyte. When defeated, we place 1 on the main scheme. Think. Sense of Justice for clear the area. Thwart for 2. That clears it, so I get to draw a card. I mean, I've got 4 Thwart. Maybe I do just one way or another and have a big turn here. I think I'm going to do it. Might not be the best move, but what the heck? What the heck? So this is the one that after he damaged, so I could, yeah, this isn't that bad. Let's take this one. Okay, so now if he attacks and damages me, I discard a card at random from my hand. Shouldn't be a problem. I'm just going to get rid of this because I'm going to place 1 threat in the main scheme and spend a physical resource to get rid of it. So let's place 1. Spend a physical with Skilled Investigator. Get rid of it. Oh, sorry, I forgot to draw my 3 cards. 3 cards. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? What the hell am I doing? I'm looking for not attachment, a fucking side scheme. Oh, but the side scheme's gonna pull the attachment. That's why I did that. Okay. Side scheme. Derp. And this says when revealed, search the encounter deck and discard for an attachment. Okay, I just skipped the actual side scheme. So this is 4. Everything else is the same. Everything else is the same. Got rid of that. Placed 1 on the main scheme. But now I still have this side scheme to get rid of. So if I propulsion jets for 2 off of this, and then I fly over, let's do a Stroke of Genius and Snow Guard for flyover. And after I spend Stroke of Genius, I get a progress and draw a card. That decks me out. Extra encounter card. Flyover says remove 3 from a scheme. Okay. 1, 2, that's gone. And place 1 progress counter on Ironheart or 2 if it removes the last one, which it did. So we'll go up to 5 here. We're going to play Moon Girl with a Ingenuity and Power in all of us. So that's 3 mental, so I get to draw 3 cards. Yeah, this Ironheart's insane, guys. She's insane. It's fun though, but it's insane. Let's. I don't even know what to do. I guess I want to use this to go get a flyover or the punchy ones. I get a counter and I can just level up here. So let's. I won't even need Ronnie anymore. So Ronnie, Shirane, team building and clear the area for new and improved, which says choose X different options where X is her version number. I'm version 2, so I'm going to search 2 of these. I'm going to use 2 of these. 2 different options. I'm going to search for an Ironheart card. Is it deck and discard? Just deck. We are going to get this Photon Beam. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to get a Stroke of Genius. That seems better. Wait, what did I just draw? I drew Gamora's thing from here. Whoops. Okay, Stroke of Genius. And the second option I'm going to take. This kind of doesn't. Oh, I'm going to draw a card. What am I going to use it for? Maybe I do take. Yeah, maybe I do take the Photon Blast or whatever the hell it's called. Photon Beam. And then the second option, don't need a red here, so I'm just going to give her a tough. Okay. Now we are going to. What's our main scheme looking like? 1. We're going to attack for 2. We are going to spend Vivian. Oh, this hurts, but the power. I want a big hand next turn. So we're going to play Photon Beam. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we get to place 1 counter. Oops. 1 counter. And then we're going to level up. Remove 6 progress. Ready her. Right? Ready her. Oh, and give her a tough? Rip. Okay, well. We already have the tough. So she'll be on this. And now we are going to attack for 2, down to 3. Moon Girl's going to attack for 2. Oops. Too fast, guys. 2. Rotate. There we go. 2. And then I'm going to assess the situation. Increase my hand size. Ready up. Hand size is 6 plus 1 is 7. Feels good. This goes up by 1. This gets 1. He's going to attack me for 2. Moon Girl's going to block it. 4. Dead. I had the tough. Derp. Well, maybe one of these will be an attack. Alright, 2 encounter cards. Collect the Codex. Insight 1. Or Insight X, where it's his villain stage. That would be 1. And then he gets 1 symbiote counter on the main scheme. Okay, so that's a 2. So he's just gonna get his last card a little faster. And then our second encounter card is a Dark Acolyte. Okay, back to us. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna one way or another again. But I think I am going to Photon Beam this fool after I Tony Stark AI. How much threats on the main scheme? 3. Drew, clear the area. Okay, I mean, I guess I'll take the clear the area. Let's Champion's Bunker. Draw 2, discard 2. Alright, we don't need all these thwart cards. Although, I could go get a side scheme. I don't know if there are any left. I may have used them all. Yeah, let's just get rid of another one. Okay. 2 for a Photon Beam. 4 damage to somebody. We'll deal it to Dark Acolyte. Oh, actually, you know what? I think we can kill Carnage with it. Oh, he only has 1. Still worth it. So we'll get him to stage 2. He gets 18 hit points. And then we're going to go get one of those Absolute Carnage side schemes. 2, 3. And that lets me, because I defeated an enemy, I get 2 progress counters. So this is at 2. Now I kind of wish I did have those. I should have paid attention to that. Well, I am 3. So let's propulsion jets this into oblivion. Bye. I mean, I think I photon beam again. Let's photon beam this dude. When he's defeated, I place 1 on the main scheme. That's okay. So 1 on the main, but I get 2 more progress counters. And then we are going to attack for 2. Photon blast him for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to me. I'm going to play clear the area. Thwart for 2. Back to me. Ingenuity, 2. One way or another's for a new and improved. So I can choose all 3 of these. So I can ready her, give her tough, which is fine, and go find a card. We're going to get... I guess at this point it doesn't matter. Let's just take the Stroke of Genius. Oh, whoops. Stroke of Genius. And then we're going to attack again. Yeah. Okay. Ready up. Hand size is 6, so I'm drawing 5. This goes up by 1. This goes up by 1. It's at 2 or more, so we're going to decrease it by 2. And he gets this. So he has Overkill now. And the the boosty thing. I can never remember what that one's called. But he attacks me. I'm just going to take it because I have tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tough goes away. Counter card. Another attachment. This is the Symbiotic Blade. He gets +1 attack. He has Piercing now. So I can't use the tough anymore. Should be fine. I gotta do 12 damage here. So 2 Photon Blast. He doesn't have Retaliate, so that's gone. 2 from Ironheart, down to 8. And then I have 4 counters, so I will spend all 4 of my counters, because each counter, remove 1, deal 2, doesn't say max 1 per round or anything, and we'll hit him for 8. And that's it. Oh, she's a monster. She's a monster when she gets set up. This card turn 1 is, I mean, I didn't get turn 1, but getting this card turn 1 is kind of silly on Ironheart. But, alright, that's it. I just wanted to run through these 2 quick games. Nothing official, nothing crazy like that. We got a jump scare. We got 1 win. We got 1 loss. I like this dude. He's fun. I mean, there's a couple things I think, just, give my quick thoughts after 4 games. I'll go into detail later. I think the balance maybe isn't quite there for true solo, which is fine. I know a lot of people don't test for that, and that's not the main player count. This 9, even though it's a 9, it feels more like the 7 on Rhino, because there are a lot of insight cards. There's a lot of cards like this that make you place threat in the main scheme, and then there's those acolyte minions, which they're gonna place 1 no matter what if they attack or scheme. So they force you to defeat them, which means essentially in insight 1, because you have to kill them and place 1 on the main scheme. So I don't know if it's quite there for true solo. This card, he can attack you in alter ego, and that's fine. This feels fine. The counters and the amount, the rate that these come out feels fine to me. I think the only other thing that I don't like true solo are the other minions. These guys, like the boost effect. These guys are way stronger in true solo, because they're always gonna boost effect engage you always, which means you're gonna get quick strike a lot. Which, it's only 1 damage. You discard the top card, but if that could get spread out across the table a little bit more, it would feel better, I think. But his stats feel good. I like that he forces you to get rid of these attachments. Like, you need to get rid of them, or you'll probably lose. Yeah, he feels pretty good. So that's it. That's Carnage by EK August and Stranger Danger. So GG's. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, I think we will catch you next time. Peace.